What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Hollywood Sports bringing you another video. Hey guys, what I want to talk about right now, guys, I have the final slider set done. And what I like to do, guys, is when I get the slider set done, I like to do an eye test. Because when I'm playing the game and looking at certain things in the game, I'm really focused on trying to win the game. So I really can't get a vision of the whole gameplay. So what I like to do as far as my eye test is put it on CPU versus CPU. And for this time, I'm gonna let you guys watch this. Normally I just do it on my own, but I'm gonna let you guys see it because I'm gonna need you guys' input if you can, right? I want you guys to watch the gameplay, how the player movement, the spacing, all those kind of things, player awareness, defense and offense. I want you guys to watch the gameplay so you can get an idea of what my sliders are gonna play like. Okay, and another thing what I did was I picked two great teams. I picked the LA Lakers and the Houston Rockets because they have great players on those teams. So if I can get them to replicate like the real life counterpart great teams or good teams, right? Then the rest of the teams will fall in line based on their team ratings, right? If you can get the great teams to play like great teams, then everybody else will fall in line. So I want you guys to watch this gameplay. The slider set is done. I always get the eye test in case I need to make a little bit of adjustments because now I can see everything instead of me playing. You got it? So it's CPU versus CPU, okay? LA Lakers, Houston Rockets, and I'll talk about my thought pattern, what I was doing as I went through the slider set. If it all works out, guys, the slider set will be up next on my 2K video. So let's check it out.
We've got a terrific front court matchup tonight.
Welcome to the channel if you're new. And shout out to Team Hollywood, guys. Let's go.
You had to defend.
Let's see if Westbrook plays like Westbrook. Let's see if Harden plays like Harden. Let's see if LeBron plays like LeBron.
Tim Duncan.
All right, here we go.
Garnett, Nowitzki, Rasheed Wallace, Robert Horry, it's Karl Malone.
All right, all right.
In the West Coast, and I think I played in the golden era of power forwards. And so
let me know what you think about the gameplay, guys, the movement, and all that kind of stuff.
Because it was like that every night.
Hall of Famers, including yourself. Here's the starting group for Houston. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Tucker and
two good teams, man. Let's see if they replicate.
And at the three,
that's what it's all about, guys. Simulation sliders, replication. Replication, baby, NBA.
And that trip coming
okay, one of the first, my main objective was in this game when I wanted to do these sliders was player spacing. I wanted to accomplish player spacing. That was my first step in doing these sliders, okay? Player spacing.
Here is House. He's playing a pretty big role.
Beautiful right there. And what I mean by player spacing, so I can eliminate the not the warping, but the invisible walls. Players looking like they're in mud, force fields, invisible force fields blocking the player movement. So I wanted to create spacing and realistic spacing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Gets rid of the clunkiness when they're trying to steal, block shots, run plays, maneuver in between each other. So I needed spacing with the player movement.
And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are
and one of the things I worked on as far as player spacing, I wanted to adjust the body-up sensitivity slider.
Here's Green.
Because I think that has a lot of force fields involved in it, the body up, where you can't really go around players. It slows you up. If you got player positioning and you do it behind the back or some type of fake on your dribbling moves and you get the defensive player out of position, in 2K, the defense would get right back in position. You couldn't take advantage of your spacing that you created. So that's why I had to adjust the body-up sensitivity slider.
He has to be airtight.
So hopefully you won't see none of these force fields in the slider set.
Kicks to Green.
You get freedom of movement, guys. Freedom of movement.
Back to James. Pulls it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got his second basket.
Only so much you can do. I mean, James is a beast. He easily elevates over the defender right there.
I want the game to look clean. See the player spacing there?
Makes it off the glass.
Westbrook was able to take advantage of his speed to get around the big man.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's James.
See? Beautiful right there. Beautiful.
He's averaging around
LeBron James had the advantage and he went all the way. There's nothing that slowed him up. No invisible walls. No force fields. That was my first objective in creating sliders.
LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When it's playing days,
you know, I had a 4-step system and created these sliders, guys. You know, I'm a guy, I like planning. You know, I like doing things step by step. And that's how I did these sliders, guys. I put a focus, a 4-step focus.
The first free throw is
and then I tuned up all the other sliders around
for the
it.
Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for
because we all know the problems
Kyle
with 2K.
Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Danny Green. And
every time I do a video, my lip starts peeling.
The Rockets also changing it up. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Capella. Cephalosha comes in for Daniel House. And it's Ben McLemore.
Okay, another thing I really focused on next, guys, was the passing. The speed and fluidity of the passing. See how he passed that ball? I didn't want the ball to be floating.
Talk with Mike D'Antoni for just a minute.
I didn't want the ball to be floating.
Great like LeBron
nice,
James,
crisp,
there are no easy
fluid passes.
Still, he's aware it will be pivotal to slow him
Again,
down.
guys, give me some input now.
Kevin, back
it's an eye test right here.
Okay, David, thanks. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Up there for Howard.
Beautiful right there, man. Beautiful by LeBron. Laying it up for Howard.
He'll find ways to.
It was nice and clean, you know what I'm saying? It has spacing.
Outside Westbrook. Rebounded by the
Look
Lakers.
at the passes, guys.
Put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game.
And the CPU is real aggressive, guys.
On the road.
And they were connecting. And when they're connecting like that,
see, that's good movement.
From outside, just
nothing but movement, guys. No standing around. They're trying to run plays. Trying to create.
In San Antonio. 5 on the clock.
It's because you get rid of those walls, man. Those force fields.
2 attempts.
Taking it up
they're not passing. I want to show you guys the passing. They're not passing the ball.
Absolutely not. And in his mind, no one can stop him on that.
You see how he got Westbrook out of position?
Oh, no.
Now, you guys are going to feel the big difference, too, when I give you these sliders. You're going to feel the difference. It's going to feel more freedom for you.
Shot clock and game. Back to Westbrook.
We're just going to go to halftime, guys. Just to halftime. Look at Westbrook being Westbrook.
Vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
And here is James. Shoots from the high post. And so it's Houston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
All right, that's the first quarter, guys. Again, man, let me know what you see, guys. Let me know what you see.
We come back right after this.
It's always good to have multiple eyes watching this thing,
if you're just
man.
joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Howard is out there with LeBron James, and it's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Caruso.
Good spacing, good defense.
Nothing on the board yet. For 3.
You're really going to have to run plays, guys. You're really going to have to run plays if you're going to create space.
It up for Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together.
Okay, another aspect of these sliders that I wanted to focus on, my number 3 goal was as far as player acceleration. So I can show the difference between speeds and players.
Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough.
That was a good pass. Player acceleration was another slider that I wanted to focus on.
Here's Caruso. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points. Caruso's got his first 2 points of the night. Now here's McLemore.
How players accelerate. Look at that. That was beautiful.
In the corner, Slimulation with it. Pass to Rivers. Houston needs to get a shot off. Here's Chandler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for.
Kyle Kuzma. Yeah, player acceleration is a big key, man. The player's spacing and speed differential. As far as gaining an advantage, as far as speed. So acceleration was another slider I wanted to focus on.
Getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you gotta stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always
another really big key that I focused on this year is my first time focusing on it was the movement sliders, guys. Player movement sliders was tough. Was really tough because I wanted to get rid of the cheats, and it helped me also get rid of the force fields in the mud. Sometimes your player feel like they're in mud when the CPU slows your player down. I felt like I broke the game in the beginning, but I was going to go back to default. But I stuck with it, guys, on the player movement slider.
You did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
It was tough. The player movement sliders, guys, those are tough.
Well, you really like,
but I'll talk about my adjustments on those when I talk about the slider set.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
So it's easy for me to see the interactions between players when I'm not playing the game. You know, that's why I got it on CPU versus CPU. Because I know y'all gonna be asking that question in the comments section. You're gonna feel the difference. You're gonna feel the difference as far as these player movement sliders.
Second free throw, no good.
And Caldwell Pope,
you're gonna feel some freedom in the game.
Open at any time. He's just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
Here's Rivers. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field. Lakers trail by 5.
Now I kind of already see one adjustment I need to make.
It was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly
because I made one adjustment before the game started.
And
I just wanted to see how it would play. Now I'm going to put it back. I can't tell you what it is yet. I'll talk about that when I go over the slider set.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a
I worked on the foul system
for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly
I'll talk about that more too.
What they need.
The first one.
Again, I appreciate everybody for watching. These slider sets are getting ready to come out, guys. Like I said, I have the final right now. I already see an adjustment I need to make, but other than that, they're ready to go. But give me your input, guys, in case you see some stuff. What do you think about the gameplay, the player movement? You know, the intelligence of the AI, stuff like that. I wanted to make the passing nice and crisp. No floating passes.
Themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Harden against Green. Passes it to Rivers. Teardrop shot. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing them.
Caldwell Pope kicks to McGee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot.
That's McGee, man. I like the way he plays, man. I like the way he plays. I like to see him dunk.
It makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Rivers finds Harden.
Oh, there's Harden being Harden. There's Harden being Harden, baby.
By 3.
Challenging the big defender.
Nice close game between two great teams.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Going down to big man. Going down to the big man, Davis.
Points for him last game against Utah.
And boy, did he have it going offensively. He lived at the line during that game as well, and that's where he got a lot of those.
You're gonna feel the freedom, guys, when you play it. You're gonna feel the freeness.
Anthony Davis. And 101.
Now, hey guys, when I'm doing my eye test, I also played it.
House, the pass to
I also
Capella.
played it for my eye test.
McGee
But I
with the
wanted
block.
you guys to see the CPU versus CPU.
Outstanding length there. You saw what
And I can also do an eye test. I do eye tests on me playing, and also an eye test. My final eye test is the CPU versus CPU, because I can really see everything when my hands are free and my eyes are roaming. See?
McLemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Rivers. There's the pass to Davis. Back to Cook.
Nice help defense. I like that. Love the
Capella
passing, man.
against Howard.
Look at the floor
The
spacing.
Lakers need to get a shot off here. And the Lakers
Good
with another
defense.
miss.
Something that's kept this
Guys, you're
game
gonna have to
close
run
is the
plays to
fact
create
that the
offense, I'm
rebound
telling you.
stats for both teams are almost identical.
You can freelance,
2
though.
seconds
It's all
separating
good.
Shot clock and game clock.
And every team is gonna play you differently.
Outside Westbrook.
You're not gonna be like, you know, it's kind of like Madden. You know, you know how the AI plays. That's why a lot of people don't like to play the CPU in Madden, because you know how they're gonna play, and so it's easy to beat them
coming in for the slam.
in a lot of situations.
So that'll be
But
it
I'll
for the
talk
first
about
half.
that slider
Fairly even battle
when
underway
I
in this one.
talk about
Houston
how I
on
do
top,
that.
Leading by 3. Live
All right,
from
guys,
the
I hope you
Staples Center
enjoyed
in
that.
Washington.
Again, give me some input if you have any. Let me know what you think. I see some adjustments I need to make. I need to make 2 adjustments, and then we'll be ready to go. I had it right the first time, but I made 1 adjustment just to see if I could get it perfect. But I already had it perfect, so I'm gonna put it back the way I had it. Again, let me know what you guys think. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I will see everybody on my next video. Thanks for watching.
That's all, folks.